an amazing little story you told me about this movie called Eddie the Eagle and
Oh,
how
Eddie the
that came
Eagle.
about. Please do tell me that story because I find it so inspirational.
Well, Eddie the Eagle was an interesting one for me because I grew up, as you know, you mentioned in Canada, and the Calgary Olympics. There were two stories that came out of that, especially for those of us in Canada, but internationally, Jamaican bobsled team and Eddie the Eagle. They were both the superstars. I remember that, we would either rush home after class or you would, teachers would turn on the TV so that we could see either of them, during the class because everybody was so interested in their stories. And I was actually reading, my friend Franklin Leonard has The Blacklist, and I was reading through one day and I saw that there was a script about Eddie the Eagle. And of course, because of my personal association with it, I had to get the script, just out of my own curiosity more than anything else. And I loved it. I loved the script. It captured his story and that time in such a authentic way and a way that I related to having lived through it. And so I had reached out to the screenwriter, Sean McCauley, to obviously I got the script from him, but then to tell him about how much I enjoyed the writing and this and everything else like that. And then we met up, and he has, again, going back to what I was talking about, having an interesting background. He has a background as a journalist. He was writing for, GQ magazine. He'd been on Fleet Street in the UK, and he obviously was a talented writer, and that's when we started our relationship. It was really, in that instance, it's one of those rarities where an executive was perusing a list and requested a script and, was able to forge a relationship. And with that, Sean was the writer that we attached to Donnie Herbert's story that when we set it up over at Sony, coincidentally. So it ended up all coming full circle in many ways.